called Hollywood's secret weapon, it's safe to say that 2021 is the year of Colman Domingo. With a star turn on Fear the Walking Dead, the writer, director, actor can also be seen in 3 movies this summer, starting with Zola. Take a look.
I got you something. Hey, look inside.
What's this for?
Respect.
So I can go home now?
Nah. I'm gonna need you to do what you did last night.
I appreciate your confidence in me, but I came to dance.
Oh, no, we're done with that.
And Colman is with me now. Colman, good to see you. How are you?
It's so good to see you. I'm well.
You have so much going on right now. I mean, talk about the man of the year. You got 3 movies coming out. You got Fear the Walking Dead. You got Bottomless Brunch. After the year we've had, how does it feel right now to live in this moment with all this stuff going on?
It feels like I'm a part of a great, celebration, conversation. I feel like whether I'm doing it with my Bottomless Brunch series or I'm back in the movie theaters with people with Zola and Candyman, you name it. But I feel like I'm a part of people getting back out and coming back together. So I feel like I'm winning right now.
You are totally winning. Let's talk about Zola first, because Zola is based on this famous Twitter thread a few years ago. Did you know about this? How'd you get involved? Did you go back and read any of it?
I knew nothing about it. I got the script from Janixa Bravo, and she had an offer from me to play the pimp named X. And so I read the first 5 pages and I thought, whoa, I've never read anything like it. It was wild and dark and funny all at the same time. Yeah. And then I heard that it was based on a Twitter thread. So I went back and read the thread, and I couldn't believe the writing that Asia King did in 140 characters each time. She is really, truly like, I'm telling you, she's like the Homer, the Shakespeare of our times. Because it's like she's looked at our media and how to tell a story and get it out there. And it's phenomenal. And I'm really proud of the film and what we've created. It's a complicated film because it's dark, it's funny, but it's also scary because it really is dealing with like sex trafficking and all these dark things that is the underbelly of people trying to get ahead and make some money. Yeah. So I think that there's subtle lessons and messages, you name it, but it's also a good time. So
yeah, it is.
I think it's a perfect film for us to go back into the movie theaters with.
God, you were so good in it too. But I got to talk about a whole other side from God Committee. You know, it's kind of this organ transplant committee that gets to play God basically and decides who gets these organs. Tell us a little bit about how your character fits in, who you play.
I play a priest. I play a guy who's maybe become a priest in the last 5 years. He's to remind people that he's still a man in every single way. And so his judgment is really, he's a bit more pragmatic about all of it. So he's coming in as the outsider to really help people weigh this decision, because people are coming at it with decisions of like, maybe they need more money for this hospital to get better, for equipment, or maybe they believe that this person is a better option for the transplant. And he's becoming non-partial and holding everybody accountable. Yeah. Which is interesting, and it really, ruffles feathers. So I'm playing someone who I don't think that he's taking the moral high ground. He's just looking at it as an outsider.
We got to talk about some other things. You're going to hit every genre, right?
Okay.
Colman, we got to talk about horror. You're in Candyman, directed by Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele wrote it, and Nia DaCosta directed it. And it's really, I want to tell you, it is a spiritual sequel to the original. I think, to be honest, I saw a cut of it, and there's a terror there, but it's a terror that touches you because it's so real. Ugh. Whether it's about neighborhoods being taken away from ordinary citizens and a new Starbucks being put in or something like that. But there's a terror of just living sort of as an African American artist, you name it, about criticism, you name it. So it's really an examination of that, of art, of capitalism, of who we are. So I think it's why I believe they call it a spiritual sequel, because it does get into your psyche in a way.
Well, I know we got to talk about Fear the Walking Dead because Jackie would kill me if we didn't. Jackie is such a huge
Jackie loves
Walking Dead fan. You made waves on Fear the Walking Dead with the talk of Strand, kind of tapping into his villain side. So what's it been like watching him evolve?
Let me tell you, it's been so awesome. I mean, the idea that I've been playing a character for 6 seasons going into 7 right now is extraordinary, especially for any television show. No show makes it past 2 seasons these days. And then I have a character who has been peeling like an onion. He's bitter, he's sweet, he's dark, he's light, he stings your eyes. And his journey has been really a true evolution. Basically, season 6, we decided to help Strand go to his deeper survival skill set, which is a little dark.
Yeah.
And so I think by the end of season 6, he's really arrived at this place.
We didn't even touch on everything you've got going on. You know, you have to come back, Colman. We'll talk about you being a teacher, some theater work you've got going on. I can't wait to talk to you again. You all can catch Zola and the God Committee in theaters right now. Colman, thank you so much for taking the time.